Hello, so I just got out of the shower, as you may be able to tell. It's been about 5 minutes since I got out of the shower, and this is a look at my hair when it is wet. I just had it up in a towel for a few minutes, and the first thing I do when I get out of the shower is I use this penetrating argan oil of Morocco by OGX. I take about, I don't know if you can see that much. I rub it through my palms. I feel like this is a bit too much, but whatever. And then I run it through my hair, kind of running my fingers through nicely. Running it through my palms. Ruffling kind of with my fingers to make sure it gets nice and in there. And then when the oil is in there, then I take my tangle teaser and I just brush through my hair. And then the task of finding where exactly my fringe is begins. Are you in there? Part of the party?
Listen, Papa dear, there ain't a thing out there you can't get in here. I've had plenty of...
And this is the only bit that I absolutely feel like I have to dry with a blow dryer, because otherwise it's just kind of difficult to style it. So one moment. Cool, so I take my hairdryer. This is a GHD hairdryer without the nozzle, and a fine tooth comb, and I'm just going to dry my fringe. I do that on the first blower setting and the first heat setting on my hairdryer. And when I have just, oh me, oh my, oh me, oh me, oh my, there we go. When I have just blow dried it and it's nice and straight, then I can also see if I need to do any trimming or reshaping with my scissors. So I think I have a couple of strands that I can see that I just want to fix up quickly. Perfect. Okay, and then the next thing I do is I dry my hair. I'm not going to show you the whole process of this because I don't have a very specific or structured way that I dry my hair, because it really doesn't matter what my blow dried hair looks like, as I'm just going to be curling it. So let's do this. There we go. So yeah, you can see I haven't bothered with really worrying about drying it incredibly smooth or precise, just because I know that tonight I'm just going to be setting it anyway, so there isn't really any point spending a lot of time making it excessively perfect. So what I will generally do is, if I've washed my hair a little bit earlier in the day, then I will leave it for a few hours to dry naturally before I go in with the blow dryer. On the rest of my hair, I always blow dry my fringe almost right away. But because it's a little bit later, and I don't really have the time to let my hair air dry very much, then I just went in with the blow dryer. from quite wet, so it's kind of up to you and what your hair prefers to do. So what I'm going to go do now is I'm going to go make dinner, give it some time to like settle down, and then after dinner I will set my hair and I will show you the process that I do before I set it and kind of talk about how I pick my setting pattern and all of that kind of thing. So I will see you after dinner. Yoink! Hello! So I know the lighting might be a bit odd, but I promise you won't really have to see it for very long. Oh wow, that's quite horrifying. Is that better? Yeah, that's a bit better. Right. So I finished my dinner. I did a little bit of editing, very meta, and now I'm going to start setting my hair. It is a bit later, but I don't have to be anywhere super early tomorrow, so it'll all work out time-wise. Now I get to decide what I want to do with my hair. I think I want to go for like a little bit more of like a Rita Hayworth kind of look. So I'm going to start by finding my parting, which is slightly hard to do at this angle with the light. I'm going for quite a deep side parting, a little bit deeper than that. I like side parting on me. You can see where that is there. And then just start rolling my hair. So I'll show you putting like the first few rollers in, and then I will cut to finishing off the set. I have my mixture of Lotta Body and water, and I just spray that really well, comb it through, and then I take my roller and I'm rolling this backwards, and then I take my comb to make sure the ends are all in properly. Okay. And then I roll down towards my scalp and clip, and it's that easy. And then you just kind of do the same thing.
You know, feeling caught my sweetest song. I mean, I've got it bad. I've tried to make believe that I'm not sad, not a single soul to cheer me, and I'm so forlorn. No one to hear my cries and sympathize. Nobody knows but my pillow.
So you can see I have these top three in, and I'm just now going to skip forward to having the entire set in. Hey, there we go. My set is in. So you can see these are all stood up rollers. And then I'll just do a little 360 for you. There we go. So this is my complete roller set, and then I just stick henna on it.
I'm trying to make them believe everything is said is.
Okay, and where's it gone? A head scarf.
but my pillow and me. Nobody knows half the troubles I see. It's my illusion. Life is not a
Perfect.
it's my conclusion.
So now I will just go to bed and I will show you the result of the brush out in the morning.
When I ought to be sighing, should be crying for a little bit of sympathy. Lonesome me, I'm trying to make them believe everything is satisfying. Oh, nobody knows but my pillow and me.
This is how the set came out today. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it was helpful for those of you who wanted to see kind of what my hair looks like before and after I set it. You can see the length gets quite a bit shorter, but I kind of like that, so I think it's really pretty, and this set should last me a few days before I have to wash my hair again. I do tend to try and go as long as I can without washing my hair, sometimes on day like 3 if I want to get like 4 days out of a hair wash. Sometimes on day like sort of 3 I will have to just give my fringe a wash in the sink with a little bit of shampoo, and then I'll just reset the rest of my hair. But other than that, it tends to work out in my favour. It's just because I have coloured hair and because I want it to be able to go as long as possible without washing it. I find that that is the system that works the best for me. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Of course, don't forget that you can check out any of my other brush outs in my hair playlist. I do get ready with me's fashion videos, all vintage loveliness, as well as a few chatty ones. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget that you can follow me on all of my social media. You can follow me on Instagram at @averyvintagedarling. You can follow me on Twitter at @vvintagedarling, and you can also follow my singing channel, which is Rhianne Kelly the Vintage Soprano. I will leave it linked in the description. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. I love you all so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Au revoir. Ask me how far will I go? You asked me what I wouldn't do for the sight of my name as it fills every frame. Yes, I wanna be more than a flash, 'cause I wanna be your smash.